How's it, everyone? Happy Monday. It is March 31st. Hopefully everybody got a piece of that super fun swell that came through this past weekend. Looks like we're going to have some waves sticking around throughout the week. So right now, live look, still 4 feet at 9 seconds. Looks pretty fun still underneath the clouds and the rain. So today, Monday, definitely a day to try to grab a surf if you missed out over the weekend or you've still got that itch. So today, Monday, still looks fun. Try to get out there if you can. Getting into the week, tomorrow, Tuesday, swell is still hanging around 3.5 feet at 8 seconds. Tomorrow, winds should be light and offshore throughout the morning tomorrow, and then they're going to switch, trending onshore through the afternoon, so make it a little bumpy. Tomorrow could also be a fun day. Looks like waves are going to hang around basically all week, guys. So still 3.5 feet at 8 seconds on Wednesday. Winds are going to be onshore through the latter half of the week. That's pretty much going to be the trend. So maybe a little bumpy and junky, but there still will be a bump out there. Again, same story for Thursday. 3 feet at 7 seconds, still hanging around with those somewhat light to mediocre strength onshore winds. So again, rideable, even though conditions may not be as great as they were over the past weekend. Friday, swell starts trending down a little bit, so we're hanging around 2.5 feet at 7 seconds with still those onshore winds. But again, still a rideable wave out there on Friday. Getting into the weekend, Saturday, 2.5 feet still at 8 seconds. So winds are going to be the story of the week as far as conditions go. There should be a rideable wave, though, pretty much every day throughout the week. So Saturday and then into Sunday, still looking at 2.5 feet at 7 seconds. We got a nice mix of those southeast and south swells. So again, pretty much a rideable wave all week, guys. You can target any day that you've got the opportunity to get out. Do it. Get out there. Get some waves. Again, hopefully everybody had fun this past weekend. And this is going to be the trend, hopefully, for the upcoming future, guys. Hopefully all those flat days are finally starting to pay off, and we're going to see some runs of swell as we get further and further into the springtime. Everyone have a wonderful week. You!